So I wanted to see if I can make a foreground image also. I'm going to do the jump animation today, but I am going to see if I can do a foreground uh, here. Oh, my eyes are so itchy today. They're so itchy. Itchy. I can show you what I got so far. This is a little difficult, not gonna lie, but easy at the same time. After I learned what to do with the animations here, these animations aren't like you would see for the pixel style RPGs and stuff. So these are a little different. So I did the player here, which is the dad, and I had to adjust these little animations as I went. So this would be the idle animation. I had to try and keep his feet in the same position, but for some reason, whenever this application here, Spriter exports these, it moves them slightly, and it was a mess when I imported the animation, so I had to adjust each one, which is okay, you know. But I had to make adjustments anyway. But I need to add a weapon or a bow to his hand, and I don't know. I think I don't know if I want to do just a bow or a bow and a sword. So I'm not sure about that yet. Anyway, we'll knock that out when we get to it, but when we get into weapons anyway. But here's what I have so far. Now this does have a menu that I worked on. See here? This is I learned how to add the menu music, the sounds. So now I can start the game. And got the little character over here. Now this is just a mocked up background. I'm not using this background. Just wanted to get into animating him. So there's his little run animation. I'm moving him with the keys right now, the arrow keys. And as far as I know, I can move him with the controller also. I was trying to set the controller up yesterday, and I had to turn off Steam overlays because the controller was acting weird. It's like the A button doesn't work whenever Steam overlay is on. That's why I couldn't take a picture of Sketchy's contract yesterday for Mama Gamer. I was in here working on this throughout the day. But yeah, I wanted to do another animation here, which I have to create, which would be a jump animation. Now, on left and right, his idle animation, I'm just pretty much flipping the image, so it's identical both ways. Same with the run animation. So you have him running this way, and then on the left animation, running left. This doesn't seem right. Why is he going this way? Oh yeah, I need to change this actually. So left, right, same thing. Yeah, I gotta change that one too. I'll make sure that works. It's a mirrored. So now the music is just it's, like I said, it's everything's just a mock up here. Hey Susan, appreciate it. Tired this morning. I thought I was gonna get to work today, but I did not get to work. Yeah, going to sleep. So let me save that, and I'll go ahead and exit this one. We're gonna go into Sprider here and do a jump animation. Now I'm trying to figure out. Um, hmm. I have to like look at a sprite sheet. I think. Yeah, I have to. I mean, I'm assuming it would be something like with the running, same style of animation. So he's not going to go from an idle. Oh yeah, I guess he would too. Hmm. Yes, I'm trying to figure out which one to use. Either the idle animation or let's see what we have here. Idle. I'll grab the idle. And I just have to pretty much fix it to where it's I don't know. I'm still not sure I want to use that one. Let me do the see if I can find the jump animation here. Some skull player. Okay, yeah. This is the run animation. We want to pretty much delete all the keyframes. I think. Let me try that and see. I want to make a jump animation. Oops, this went too far. So let me make sure he's not doing anything. Okay, good. We want our jump animation to start. I'm guessing I kind of messed up on his hip here, so his bone animation is weird. Or his bones are weird, rather. Why are you going back into place? Oh, okay. Not going to cooperate. Get over it. Get away, legs. Why is he going back into? It's weird. Hey, Witcher. Appreciate it. I think I need because he won't stay in the position here. Maybe I have to select those. No, that is really weird, actually. I don't know why he won't. It's like he's locked in this position. Oh, let me try here. Oh yeah, that works. Why won't it change? Why can't I change the first one? I wonder. Very odd. I may end up having to do the idle animation, or using the idle animation. Let me open recent. I'm tired. I sleeping, but so I'm gonna create a jump animation here. We don't really need any of these. Okay, he's not doing anything. That's good. I want to, let's see, I want to bend his knees a little. And I need to be able to move the bones downwards, but I don't know if I can do that. No, it's moving the whole body. So that's kind of a pain in the butt, but it's okay. We're gonna lean his body forward. I'm looking up a little bit. I have to move his legs in a moment. His hips and his legs. Let's see, move his pelvis first. Fortunately, I kind of messed up on that a little bit. Move his body down. Sure it's in the right spot. Let's move these up a little bit more. I don't know what this is going to look like. This is just practicing with this. I really need to look at a sprite sheet or an animation sheet to be able to do this, but let's see what happens. So on this frame, the mid frame here, I'm gonna have him jumping. His legs straighten back out. Actually, his toes should be moving too, but it's okay. Arm in behind. Stretch his body back up some. Yeah, like I said, I'm no animator, but I'm learning as I go. I need to move his entire body up, so I can't seem to move it though when I rotate. But this is the first bone. There we go. Don't have to move it very far as far as I know. And then over here, I don't, like I said, I don't know what this is going to look like when it's in game, when it jumps. So I guess his head should actually be down here. And then move up. Yeah, there we go. Oh, my eyes are so crusty. I washed them out this morning, but they just started watering. It's so aggravating. So, I mean, this might work. I don't know. get a picture of this as being the landing and the takeoff, and then this is midair, and then he's landing again. We'll try this. We'll see what happens. Sprite. Yep. Okay. 8. Yep. Everything's the same. I'm gonna export this as jump, and hopefully it works. I don't know if it'll work, but okay. So now I just have to import it into the game engine. Get my controller here. I want to see if I can control the character with the controller also. So I got to turn on Bluetooth. I don't normally keep it on because I have so many Bluetooth things in this. I'm gonna save this as jump. Also, player jump. I should put. I just named the character Dad. Because he's gonna be the father in the game. And yeah, let's go back over to our game here. So yeah, I set up the background. It's just a uh, SketchUp, I guess, of uh, like menus and all that stuff. I want to change these, but right now I'm learning. So here's what we got so far. And but I can't like click on this. It's set to the W key, and so I can move the character around to adjust the music. I think is loud. I am going to set up an option screen for that to be able to adjust the music. But I want to set up a jump animation right now. Just getting the character together, you know, to where I can move him around and make him jump, make him attack, all that good stuff. Can't really go anywhere right now. It's just this one screen. The animations are a bit. I could probably get away with doing more frames. To be honest, it'd be nice to have that. There's a thing called Pixel Perfect, but I don't know if I could do that in this engine, game engine. But yeah, that's the way it's looking so far. And I need to import the resource. Which is in Dad, the Dad player. Add an image. I'm going to add that jump image. Okay, so the jump is in here now. You get the idle, run, and jump. I may have to resize these, to be honest. That's at 50%. D 50? Why is this one so big? Okay, maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let me make sure these aren't gigantic compared to the idle and stuff. I may have resized those, I'm sure. So it's 256. Yeah, I did. I resized them. Because these are a lot bigger. Now we just have to figure it out how we resize it here. I have to erase this one also. Oh no, erase the whole thing. Well, no, I don't need to erase it. I can just override it in a moment. We have to figure out how we're going to change the size of this. This is like 4K, and this is not 4K. So I'd probably use like this size. So I'm just gonna copy the size over. Resize, what is it? It is 990 by 256. Okay. Oops, I had two of those open. Let me just resize this whole thing to the same thing. Oops, oh, what's wrong? 256. Nope, that was right. What the heck? My brain's not working. Width. The width of it would be this, and this should be 256. Yeah, I thought that's what I did. Okay, there we go. Now I'll save that. Hey, John the Goat. And making a little jump animation here. Hopefully it works. I need to look at an animation of a jump because I've never tried to create that before. But I'm just trying to do it by hand here. Hopefully it works. We'll find out. I'm going to import it here. See, load image, jump. I had to get it down to the right size. So I've got the player in here. I've got some of the animations finished already, so it's coming out pretty cool. I do want to adjust my volume on these. It is a little bit loud. Let's see, scene settings, background music. There should be a volume for that, and I'm not sure where it's at. So I'll have to cancel that for now. But here's what I got so far. I got the character in the game. It's a little start menu here. Which the only thing that works right now is start. So I'm still working on it. You can see the character over in the bottom left hand corner. I can move him around with the sounds like Zelda music. But yeah, I can move him around with the joystick here. But I want to make a jump animation that we can jump up on these rocks or something. And I'm gonna try to do a foreground image on this, which I do have to load that in as a resource also. So we got this image. I'm going to add an image to this, which will be foreground 1. Okay, and then back on the scene. Yeah, I want to add that. Oh, I'll have to add that in as a tile, I think. I'm not sure how to do that. Maybe as a tile? Make a new one. I'm just going to call it foreground 1, FG1. Add the image, maybe this one. And we need to make it like 1-to-1 so that it's there. Let me zoom out where I can see it. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. And now let's see if I can add this. Let's see, scene settings. So we got tiles. I can add foreground 1. There we go. And I should be able to just pop this entire image over here. Now, I don't know exactly how that works. Oh, no. I have to set up the tile here. Let me how to do this. I think it's under properties or something. Tile settings, yeah. Nope. There's somebody I can add. Oh, here it is. I just had to click over there. So there's no walls. So I ain't worried about that. Maybe on the bottom. I think that's it. I think that's all I had to do. We can go see. Yeah. So when I select, yeah, there it is. So this should be our foreground. So the character should be behind this. I have to move it up some. Sure. Let's check and see. I do see it right. So I have to move the character down. Okay, yeah. He's behind it. You just can't see it that well down there. And I would, if I'm making a side scroll game, I would want that to move also. Yeah, I'd like to set that up higher if I could, but I'd have to edit the image, which is over here. And in order to edit the image, I'd have to copy it, redo it pretty much. Yeah. Let's erase that tree. I'll copy some of this to throw over there. My controller's moving. That's why I don't use this one controller. It gets stuck to where it's moving all the time. Not sure why it does that. I'm moving with an Xbox controller. The controller's old. I've had it for a long time. I want to flip this horizontally. Not the whole thing. The layer. Yeah. That way it goes in there nicer. Deselect. Flatten it. And then we'll tidy up the edges. Just a little smudge here and there. Sharp edges. Just to make it look like it's not been edited. No, still looks like it's been edited, but that's okay. We're gonna save that as foreground here. Yep. I may have to move this down to where the dirt's. Yeah, actually, I will. Just select all that, cut it, paste it, and move it down some. Man, that's why I keep that. My controller is moving my texture to the left ever so slightly. Yeah, that should be pretty good. We'll try that. Deselect, flatten the image, save it. Okay, let's close those. Now let's update that resource, foreground. We'll reload it here. I got some up taller now. Scene. Oh, I have to do it as a tile. So let's edit this. Yes. And then we will redo the tile over here. Actually, I should select the whole thing, I think. I'm not sure exactly how this works. I think that's it. Okay. So go back to the scene. And let's see here. We're going to erase this. The old one. That's hard to see, but make sure it's all cleared out of there. Okay, now we'll grab this and pull it over here. Yeah, see what that looks like now. The character should be behind. Yeah, past there a little bit. See his feet so well. Anyways, I was trying to see if I could do foreground objects like that, or foreground images. And then later, if I make each area towards you know, to where it scrolls to the left or to the right, I can make those scroll along with it like a parallax thing. I think it's called parallax or parallax. I don't know what it's called. Can't remember. Okay, and then I have a tile that he's walking on up here. It's invisible, so you can't really see it. But I'm gonna do my backgrounds as paintings like this, probably. You know, do some editing and things of that nature. Now the player is here on this layer. I can move him up or down or whatever. Need to deselect that. Objects, dad. So I can move him. Now I don't know if he'll like stay up high or if he is going to stay on this. There's an invisible tile here, so I don't know. Let's see what happens if I move him up. Does he fall or does he just stay up there? But no, he pretty much stays up there. Good to know. So we can kind of put him down low. He should be on this first. I don't know if you can see this blue grid line back here, but he should be on that one. Hey, Pokemon. I'm just testing my stuff that I put in here. Here's my paintings come to life. I got him animated a little bit. I'm adding in a jump animation here soon. I'm gonna try to add a jump animation anyway. Can't really do much at the moment, but that's okay. Make me a AAA painted game. This is pretty cool. I like this. So I'm moving him with the controller right now. Yeah. Okay. Let's see now. Animations. I gotta load. I already loaded the jump resource in, I think, for the dad. Yeah, here's the jump. Now, if I had to watch a video several times to even remember how to do this, so it might be a little sketchy. So we're gonna go down to the player here, dad. So all of his animations go into dad. Oh, as soon as I get back on the screen here, I have to turn my controller off. It's so annoying. The controller drifts, and you can see my mouse moving ever so slightly upwards. It's because the controller joystick is connected to my mouse, sort of. So I'm using the joystick right now, but it's got a drift to it, and I can't get rid of that to save my life. I've cleaned out the controller. It's an old controller, so most of the time I just turn it off. So I turn off Bluetooth because it'll get annoying after a while. Okay, let's try to add a jump. So I'm just going to copy the idle animation and paste it down here. This will be called jump. And we'll move that one down since it's the new one. Now I forget how to register that jump image. So I gotta figure that out. It might be here somewhere, or no? How did we do that? I think I had to create a new one over here and then so yeah, I can't change the image here. So I'm gonna delete that. The way I did the idle and the run so that he uses two different animations is I added a new one over here and registered the image here. So the image that I'm looking for is player and jump. Yeah. So there we go. Actually it's 8 horizontal, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah. Put it down to 8. Okay. Or I might be able to edit it here. Let's see if I can edit this one. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can do it from there. I don't even have to do it right here. Delete that. We just animation says I can add a new one here. Okay, there we go. So that'll be the jump animation and 8 frames horizontally and 1 frame vertically. Okay, there we go. Now we have to make it. We have to make it happen. Paste this as a new, rename it to jump. Okay, and well, they're still using the idle animator. I may have to create a completely new one. Yeah, I will. Dang it. Delete that. Add new. Okay. How do I create? How do I create? Looks amazing, Ashes. Maybe that's why I had to make the new one over here, because I couldn't change the image here, because he's not using the jump image. Let's see, play sound, no, so I can't hear. Yeah, I think that's what happened. I think that is why I had to create a new one over here. Okay, new animation. Okay, let's do this again. We're adding a jump. It's 8 frames across, 1 frame over. Now, I don't know if the jump's going to turn out okay, so I might have to redo the animation. Okay, so I built it all here, and then I cut it, and I pasted it in here. Yeah, Mama Gamer, look. Look. The game's coming alive. I can do stuff. It's awesome. So we got our little dude over in the left-hand corner there. Bringing my paintings up to life. So yeah, it's interesting. I see that I just added some generic music in there to, you know, this is all generic stuff. That is not going to be the scene for the game or anything like that. I'm just learning how to put it in there, and so this is a learning process. Once I get to do the actual levels and stages and, you know, scenes and stuff, uh, I should be able to do it a little bit better. So this is going to be called the jump motion. This is going to be jump uh, right. And this is his first frame here. So all I have to do is copy that one or add a new one. Click add. So the second frame would be here. And I need to change this up here to 9, I think. Okay. This one also. I think that's why I copied. Copy, paste. Got this one. This one. This one. This one. Come on. Okay. This one here. This one. Oops. 3, 4. Okay. This one. I see it down here. And the last one. Okay. Let me hide that grid. So what are we doing here? I'm not sure. Oh yeah, I gotta put this on here. So I have to see what this will look like. Now the game takes care of like moving the character up when you jump. This will just be the animation that plays as he's jumping and when he lands. So I hope this works. I gotta make sure his feet don't move from like this position, because you can see here he starts moving backwards. I don't want him to move backwards like that. Well, I guess he's kind of moving his legs. I don't want this foot to move backwards. Maybe this is his dominant leg he's jumping off from. So I don't want that one to move backwards any or forwards. I think that works. Yeah. Okay. We'll see what it looks like when I try to get it in there. We called jump, and I need to. All I gotta do is like copy this. That's what I did before. Oh yeah, I gotta make a left jump also. So let me copy this, paste it. This will be called left. And on this one, I have to make it this way. And what else did I have to do? Oh yeah, I have to flip them horizontally. This is just stuff I learned yesterday. I don't know how I can focus on this stuff, but I can focus on, fairly quick, which I'm happy about because I don't know. I don't know how I can remember how to do this stuff. I can't remember what I ate yesterday, or you know what I mean. It's like I don't remember things that people tell me hardly, but I can remember this stuff really easy. So I'm glad I can remember this stuff easy. So I'm gonna copy this. This is a temporary file here. So I'm gonna go into dad and I'm gonna paste it. So there we go. Now it should have the jump animations. Yeah, that's how I did. That's how I ended up doing that. Okay, now I can delete this one. I don't need this one at all. It's like a temporary thing until I can get the image in there where it's supposed to be. And he'll still have the jump animation here. Registered, but we have to come over to object and go to dad. So here's his walk animation or run animation. So he's idle left, he's idle right, he's running to the right, and he's running to the left. I have to connect all these together. Now the same thing if I have to do a jump animation now, or a jump setup. Got a bug crawling on my arm. Freaked me out. It's probably a fly. It's a little bitty spider. What is it? That is not a spider. I don't know what that is. It's a little dinky bug over here. There's a fly, but there's like a different bug. I don't know how these bugs get in here. The flies can like fly through the door, but these other bugs, I don't know how in the world this one don't look like it flies. It's like a little tiny beetle. Okay, so I want to add a new action. This is going to be called idle jump left, I guess. I don't know. I have to figure out how the best way I'm going to be able to do this. Idle jump left. So the motion is going to be jump and not affected by gravity. I mean, a jump would be affected by gravity, but when I was watching all the tutorials, they would always click this one. I don't know why. Now I have to, let's see, push pull. No, I don't think I had to do anything here. I'm not sure though. Change switch now. Set move direction to move. I don't think I have to do this, but I do have to. I have to add a link from here to here, and I have to edit the link. This is just the animation, pretty much. Let's see. If any condition is met, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna add. The following has been inputted. So this will be the controls. So if I hit B button, which I have no clue which one's the B button, or if I hit up, yeah, we'll use up. We'll use the up arrow, or maybe even Yeah, I have to change these later to make it work with the controller. Okay, that's if it's pressed or on press or pressed. I'm not sure which one here. Maybe I'll do on press because you're pressing it. Or pressed. No, he's going to keep going up if it's on. I don't know. That's what it seems like it would be doing. If you press it and hold it, it seems like he would just keep going upwards. I don't know if that's what that means. I'm just going to say on press. Okay. Yeah. And then we have to add a link from here back to the left idle on. I guess I don't know. If any conditions are met. So yeah, I'm still learning. Oh, it's the wrong one. Oh yeah, no, that's the right one. Isn't it? I don't know. The following has been input. Okay, on release, I guess. Or on release, yeah. And that was the up arrow. Okay. So he's got a left jump. Maybe. Let's see what it does. I don't know if I don't know if it's going to do anything. I don't know if it's going to work. I think I have to add a jump thing there, so I don't think this will work yet. Yeah, I'm pressing up. It's not doing anything. So, oh, oh yeah, it does do something. I was just yeah. So it only does it on the left. Okay, now I have to make him jump. eh, 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 eh. He's trying. He's trying so hard to get off the ground. We got to get him off the ground. Okay, so it kind of worked. I think I have to add this something about jumping here. Let's find out. Set moving direction. No, move towards display direction. No, maybe. I'm not sure. Push pull, move layer. These are switches and things, effects. So I don't think I use any of these. I'll look though. I guess there's one for jump somewhere. It can play a sound when he jumps. I'll have to add that in later. Like a uh. Okay. Set move direction. Move towards display direction. See, back and forth. No. I'm gonna try this. Specify distance. Okay. Let's add more preview. Oh, I don't know why he's there. He shouldn't be there. Okay, we won't use the preview, but I'll click OK and try it this way. But he's not moving in that direction. So. Okay, we have to figure it out. That's not it. Whatever this was. Set move direction and move. Oh, maybe this. Actually, how do I undo this? I don't know how to undo this. Maybe. Huh. Oh, I know how to undo it. Okay. Hey man, I just deleted it from here. Can we add a new one? Try this one. So set, move, direction, and move. Oh boy, display direction. Let's see, match, move direction. Oh, jump right. Yeah. Jump. This will be left. Jump left. And how many pixels? Okay, so this is the jump one. Maybe. He's gonna jump more than one. Maybe like 20 pixels. Let's see. Out of two. Wait, he's moving. I should put that on pressed, or because he is moving, but he's not jumping upwards. So let's see if we can edit this one. Oh, set direction. There we go, like that. And we have to move him like 200, so that the 20 wasn't doing anything. Move this object in the specific direction. Move speed is determined by parameters set in the runtime actions. Change move speed and the object. Okay. So the runtime actions are up here. Oh, moving and jumping. Okay, yeah, up arrow. Oh boy. My brain's overloaded looking at this. Okay, jump and landing parameters. Jump speed, gravity. Oh boy. Okay, we're just gonna try that with what I just changed, and we'll get into looking at. Hey. Okay. eh, eh, He's coming. He's flying. He can fly. He's a superhero. Up and away. Now I'm up here. Okay. We gotta get him to come back down. Oh no. Okay, he does jump upwards though, so that's good. So that was what I was looking for. I just have to change some stuff in here. And I'm assuming have gravity affect it. So let's go back over to here. I'll put not affected by gravity. Let me check. Oh, okay, I unchecked that. See what it does this time. Okay, yeah, he's affected by gravity now. He's trying to jump, but I need the animation to play through without having to hold the key down. So I'm gonna edit this. Oh no, not this. Edit this. This one on pressed. We need to change that, I think. So when pressed, I guess, and then when this one is released, we need it to play through the jump animation without having to hold the button. Is what I'm trying to accomplish here. But I mean, you wouldn't have to press up, would you? I don't know. Or yeah, it's got to have a release. So try that. Dun, dun, dun. I mean, he's hopping. He's got to hop a lot harder than that, though. he ain't gonna make it up off of a. Gonna be able to jump a gravel. Okay, where did I do all that? He's flying. Yeah, he can fly. So let's see. Let's go back to um, this one or this one. when input is pressed, yeah. Okay, this one, yeah, I had to edit this. So left jump. Oh boy. This has to go way up. Distance. I'm gonna say like 1,000 because I don't seem to be doing too much with 200. Here. And he's hopping. He's just not going very far. Oh, oh. You gotta climb really fast. Okay. Let's try to climb this rock. There. I'm on top of the world. Okay, it's still not working. So it's not in here what I'm looking for. So this 1,000 thing didn't change anything really. Direction, jump up. The distance, it didn't really change anything. So I'm wondering. Let's see here. Change, ignore, move, input during motion. Yeah. Yeah, maybe we'll have to do that. That way he plays the entire jump animation without, if that's what that is. Oh, because if I let off the key, he automatically goes back to idle. So I need to put a weight. I need to have this one wait until. I have to have that wait until the animation is done. Hey, Dada potato. Let's see here. I'm sure that's what I need in here. I need for it to wait to play out that animation before he starts moving back downwards. I'm not really sure. So this is released. I'm probably going about this all wrong. I probably should go through the jump tutorials. Let's see here. Let's see if there's anything over here. What is this one? Oh, hit points. Okay. Locked, use, no. Looking for a wait option. Like wait 2 seconds or wait 1 second or something. Jump peak reached. Jump in action box and set the jump trajectory. Oh, okay. That's probably something I'm looking for too. Ooh. I've never messed with that though. Okay, run, jump in action box. Okay. Let's give it a try. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing here. Got this far just with pure luck. He's trying so hard. Get up there, buddy. You can do it. Jump. Oh, he jumped off. Okay, so he is affected by gravity if I hold the button, but he just can't get off the ground. If I get him to go up here, let's go up. We gotta climb up this waterfall. Okay, now jump. He's getting there. He's getting there. He's almost there. But I wonder how what is the peak? Is it this? No. What was it? Is it this? What is the peak of his jump? I don't know. Let's crank his way up. Let's see what happens. Nope. It still didn't do anything. So that's not the option I'm looking for. Just turn back down. Turn back down to 200. I mean, it's not doing much. This. So jump left. Okay. It says move the object in a specific direction. Okay. Move speed is determined by the parameter set in runtime action that's up here. Moving and jumping. So that's where I have to. This has to be where I have to edit this. But okay, here we go. Here's the movement. Running and jumping. Let's see, normal move relation. Okay. The jumping is down here. Jump and landing. So jump speed, gravity. I don't know. Yeah, he's got the scoot jumps. Look like he's got diarrhea and trying to make it to the bathroom really quick. Let's see, disable cursor. No. Oh yeah, cursor correction during jump. Disable cursor. Or course to course correction during jump. Yeah. Okay, landing maximum movement. Ooh. Let's see, adjust jump parameters. Okay, here we go. Get this in here. Control key for input, which is up. Set wait time. Oh, for input. So there is no. I don't know. I don't know about that one. Gravity 0. Jump speed. Let's go. No, let's do one thing at a time. Test it out. Okay, he's floating again. He just floats up so far though this time, so he needs to go back down though. Oh no. So it's got to be to do with gravity. Try that with the gravity turned on. Okay, gravity is on, but just get that same jump out. I'm hungry all of a sudden. Dang it. Jump and land parameters. Initiate jump speed. 2. Let's crank up the jump speed so I have. This is trial and error at this point. I don't really see anything changing. Come on, buddy, you can do it. Go up. Yeah. All right. You get a good ab workout. You can pull yourself up in the air like that. So that didn't really do anything that I could tell. I mean, I'm sure it does something, but I forgot what it said that to. I think it was 1. Turning. So it's just walking and turning up here, I think. I think just the jump stuff is down here. Tile wall collision, yep. Object wall collision, yep. Oh, so it's gotta be maybe this. So let's wait. I guess it's 5 seconds, I don't know. Seconds. He's trying. He just can't do it. Oh boy. Some of these have to be for jumping up here, I would think. I think that's just for movement though. start of movement, back and forth movement, and turning, jumping. This is only jumping here. And none of these seem to really do anything, to be honest. What did I just click on? Oh, I closed it. Okay, let's see. Oh, they got little tabs right here. I can close these. So this is what I need to focus. Do much. So I don't know. Let's see, parent child, basic settings. Dad, right. Oh, you know what? It might be in here. Then others. Yeah, it's a heck of a ab workout. I don't know. Enable custom jump. Oh, clap. Oh, perform jump. There's a button over here that says perform jump. Let me see. Let's see what happens now. I didn't even see that over there before. Well, he's moving. He's just not going back down. Let's have him stand on the grass up here. Yeah. Okay. Well, that did something different, but it don't seem like what I'm looking for. Enable custom jump. I think that's where I edited this stuff. That was horrible. Oh, I can't do it. I'll have to watch some. I have not watched any tutorials on the trying to do jump. I've just done the walk and idle animation so far. So yeah, I have to get into learning about those. So not effective. Apply gravity to display direction. Maybe. We'll see about that. You know, I can copy. I can actually copy this one too. Idle jump and just change it to idle jump right. But it's going to have the same mess that I've got up there, so it doesn't really matter. I'm trying to get this one finished and perfected first, so I could just copy it and paste it to the right, and then also for running left and right. But let me see if that if they can get anything. It's just gonna take me all day just sitting back. Case now I'm not touching any keys. He's just floating away. Jump, buddy. Oh, why are you jumping in that direction? Bye bye. See you later. Come back when you have a game. Hey, he left. Oh, he's gone. Huh. Okay. Apply gravity to. Oh, oh, that's gravity in the direction that he's going. I'm assuming. Okay. So we don't want that. What we kind of do, change vertical movement speed, change jump speed. Okay. Well, anyways, I'm gonna have to save this here, and I'm gonna have to watch a jump tutorial on how to make a character jump. I was just guessing. I did okay, but he floated into orbit. So we have to, we have to, we'll have to work on that and learn how to do it. But yeah, I was working on the scene here, And I noticed I can add, like, for the tiles, I can add these big images. I don't have to do, like pixel game tiles. I can actually make the backgrounds like this. So I wanted to add another one over here, and I forget how you do that really. I think it might be in here. Scene settings. Okay, we got auto scrolling speed. That's pretty cool. So I want to add right here. So I can add more than just one screen where he can move all the way across. And I wanted to see if that parallax thing works. I think that's to do with auto screens, auto scroll. I'm not sure though. Change motion switch. No. I think I just put. Is this right? I don't know. I don't think it is there. Anyways, I want to put 2 rooms. So he's got this one room that he's in. There's the waterfall. I want to put another one. That's what I'm looking for. I can add screen effects too, which are pretty cool. These are pretty awesome. You got well, that's for that first layer, but you can add like um, pixelated looking effects. You don't have to make it like super strong though. I think I can add movement. Not absolutely sure. Okay, he can fly. He's Harry Potter. Do that. Oh yeah. So I can just erase that. Oh, it's for different layers too. So if I want to do the background, if I want to make the background blurry or pixelated, let's add that pixelation and see what it looks like. So if I want it to be a true pixel game, yeah, kind of just okay, kind of moves in slowly, but I mean it's kind of cool. But I don't want to add any pixelation to my painting, pretty much. But I can if I need to. Or we can just add whatever, invert the colors. Oh, that's wild. Let me see what that looks like. It's wild. It's the invert. It's kind of neat. What else do we have here? Blur, which blur I could probably use. I think I can have it come in like all at once instead of time until complete, just 0. Around. Oh yeah. Oh god, it made it so choppy though. Made the game choppy. My frame rate dropped on a 2D game from adding blur. That's bad. Okay, we won't use that one at all. Chromatic. That's kind of a cool effect too. Tiles, keep aspect ratio. Okay. Chromatic effects. It kind of adds a 3D look to things. That one didn't affect the frame rate, and it's up and away. Yeah. Gotta climb up here on this rock. Alright, so that's interesting. So there's some things I can change around in the game if I need to add anything like that at any point. Noise, monochrome, SAPA. But we don't want to add any of this stuff. How do I not add anything? Oh, never mind. I just delete it from here. Okay. Wow, that's so neat. Yeah, you can pixelate it. Yeah, I think. I mean, there could be a point in the game where I could use those effects for some reason, you know. But the objects. Oh. I really wanted to do a bow, like a bow and arrow they can shoot, or a sword. I'll have to come up with a design for a bow, which is pretty straightforward. Just it doesn't have to be anything special. Uh, I could try to put an enemy in here. That'd be interesting. So let's go load a resource here. So we got the dad folder. I need to put all this stuff in folders. Like these shouldn't even be here. So I can delete them. Yeah. Okay. This one. This one. I okay. I think I do need these two. Oh wait, do I? Maybe. Oh, I'm not sure. Tiles. Yeah. Okay. So I got that one. This. Yeah, I know it's hard to see up there in the corner, but this deletes tiles. This is the tile he's standing on. So that's like the floor down here at the bottom. It's invisible. That's a level or stage or background design or whatever. Okay, objects. Nope. Resources. Yeah. Yeah. So I think I need to leave that one and that one. This is a foreground, which which is not the one I'm using. I'm using. Um, I don't know which one I'm using. I don't think I need these in here either. Delete these. These are like practice runs. Didn't quite turn out the way I wanted. I think it's that one, the one I'm using. Okay, so let's add a resource. Let's add a let's add the Moscow. I'll open that up. We'll do a creature animation here. See what it looks like if it's flying around. Now AI is a whole different thing. You have to add their movements and things because you're not controlling it, you know. And I'll have to go through some tutorials again to remember anything about adding an enemy in. But we'll get the animation in here at least. We got sound effects too, voices, background music, videos. I could do videos, which is pretty cool. I'm just doing the image right now. So animation. I'm gonna add a new one down here, or make a new folder called enemy. If I can remember how to spell enemy. Add a animation. This will be Moscow. Ouch. And we're going to select that fly as it's called fly, the image. Animation only. So it's got three vertical steps or horizontal steps and one. I actually need to shrink that. It's too big. Let me shrink that. Yeah. Player. Uh, It's like really super big. I need to make it like 512, top to bottom 512-ish. Okay, so I got a lot of resizing to do here. Keep the aspect ratio and just change this one to 512 or 256, I think. Let me see what the plater is. I think I did 256. Yeah, yeah. Okay, 256. We need to resize it one more time. Resize. It loses detail when you resize it, but you know, it's just the way it is. Okay, so I want to save that. You know what? I should save it as a different image because my skull or my skull 0, just in case I want to change something on it later. That way I have the big version, and then I'll have the pixelated version. Okay, let's change this to this one. Okay, and that is 3 left and 1. Oh wait, it's not letting me. It's not letting me change the vertical steps for some reason. It should be 1. Oh, no, let's change that one. Dang it. Horizontal is 3. This should. Oh, maybe this is. Yeah, that's why. Okay, this button was checked. Okay, click OK. That's it for that one. Now let's go and we're gonna make Moscow idle, and the direction is left for the first one. And here's the frames. So I'm gonna copy this frame, paste it. So this is the first frame, second frame, copy, paste, third frame. Okay. And we want to make those at least 8 or 9 apart when it plays the next frame. It's like milliseconds or something. I've been using 9, so I'll use 9 on this one. 2, 9. Okay, now when we play it down here, I have to loop the animation too somewhere. So it's flying this way, and it'll be infinite loop. Okay, 9. He's flapping his wings a little quick. So frame count. Let's see. I think yeah, I need to slow that down. So let's say 19. See what that looks like. Oh no, 19. Ah, come on. Okay. Okay, he's kind of hovering now. So 9. So what? Maybe 12. That's how long those frames last in. A little bit faster, a little bit slower. 14. Okay. I mean, still pretty quick, but 19 was too much. So try 16, I guess. That's okay. I'll leave it at that. Okay, now all we have to do is do a right one. Copy this, paste it. Right. Right idle. and we just have to click over here and flip these horizontally to make it go both ways. This one won't be affected by gravity by gravity because it's flying. I'm assuming. Okay, so that the right one will be on this way. Okie dokie. Objects. We have to add it in as an object. A new one. Oops, let me cancel that. I don't want it to go in that folder. Moscow. Oops. Selected animation, enemy, skull. Now this will be an enemy. So allow attack. So I would do what, player group? I think. I'm not sure. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I'll just leave that alone for a minute. Oh, right here's where I changed the group up here. So this is the enemy groups. So yeah, I would have changed those two. So this will be an enemy. An enemy. Okay. Click OK. And there it is. It already added the stuff in there needed. Takes over motion. This one's moving to the left. Idle left. And I think that's it. We can add this in here. We can put Moscow right here. Now I'm assuming this might actually be down here, but I want to stick it up here a little bit. And that's it for now. It doesn't attack or anything. So it's affected by gravity. It just dropped down to the ground. Okay, so we would have to take and make it not affected by gravity for that one. Okay. It should just fly there. Yeah, there it is. Like you can see I can move it around with the character here because I'm bumping into it. Okay, he's gone. We made the bad score man go away. Whee, let's fly. I've got to figure out the jump animation. That's so weird. Let's see. This one would be idle. Whoops. Idle left. And I just copy that one. Idle right. But we have to turn this into AI. So I think that's something maybe in here. Or I'm not sure. I have to give him health. There's like a bunch of stuff I have to do to make the AI work. Generate objects. Change object. Hey, Darkster. That was okay, he's got attack settings. Okay, so change attack rate. No, okay. Well, I don't have an attack yet, so we can't do anything there. But yeah, it works. So that's kind of cool. I don't have anything in load. I don't have anything in options yet. I want to make sound options and maybe a full screen option because you can't really change the graphics on this. It's just the images, you know. And then we'll have credits and exit game. So right now, the only thing I have that's working is start game. And then we got a little character in here. So I'm doing pretty good. There's my skull. Both animated. I'm missing my foreground image. Just noticed. My foreground over on my scene. The tile has disappeared. Oopsie. So I have to add a new one in here. We're going to see scene settings. I'm going to add that floor tile or that tile back in. Yep, I erased it earlier when I erased those other tiles by mistake. I'm going to add foreground. Did I erase all? Foreground 0. Okay. Oh, okay, yeah, here, right here. Foreground. Oh, it's foreground 1. Okay, change that one. Accidentally erased that earlier. Okay, now we'll have this one use that also. Put a plus here. Get foreground 1. There we go. That'll add this back in. I forgot to edit the tile over here. Oh no, it's already edited. Okay, remembered. I don't think I need this. This is walls. So the player will stand on top of this. Or the player will be blocked by this, running to the right or left. So, yeah. I don't think I need that on this. But it is there, so. Let's go to tiles. I'm going to grab that tile. And we'll put it over here. There we go. And that should be there. I'm building a game, Darkstar. Oh, I know what I forgot to do. Dang it. So I have to erase that, unfortunately. I put it in here with the player. And the thing is, it's a different layer. It's layer 1, which I should be adding that to. Not the same layer as the player is on. And just like with the tree here, I can add the tree in separately. I can add different things over top of this. So the player walks behind it or in front of it, or... Let's test that one more time. Yeah, so the player's behind that grass now. Which is pretty cool. Now if I can just get the jump animation to work. Scoot the skull over that way. Whee! Let's fly! Fly, Peter Pan, fly! Eh. Go over here and stand on top of the waterfall. Okay. I think that's it for now. Let me save it, and then I'll get back into I'll have to look at the tutorial on the jump to make that happen, and also I'll have to go through and rewatch the tutorials on the enemies, how to add, so the enemy will be coming towards, which I don't have a way to attack yet or anything. I do have to create a bow and I'm assuming a sword and a bow. I'm not sure. We'll figure out what weapons the character can use. But he's a hunter. He lives out in the forest with his family. That's the basic story of what he is. And he got his wife and 2 kids, and the 2 kids mysteriously disappear overnight. So he's out hunting for the kids. And that's why I have the find them. I don't know if that'll be the title yet. I'm not sure. But I did the find them title Here. I may change that. I don't know. We'll see. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. And I definitely got to paint a bunch of backgrounds. But I want to paint like this background. Um, I would want that going into this background, you know, somehow. Don't know how. Like transition from this one to this one, maybe. So I'd have to paint a painting in between here, where this grass is up here, where the rock is. I'd have to paint another one with the grass going downwards and into one of these lights. You know, have the grass coming down like this. It wouldn't be too hard. I put this tree in there by just out of curiosity on this picture, but I still have one without it, I think, right here. Just to see what that grass would look like up there. So if I wanted to, I resized these all to 1920 by 1082. So they get a little distorted, but it's nothing major. Looks okay. So yeah, I would have to paint a painting that included another side to this cliff. Grass and all that. I'm just going to grab it real quick and see what happens. And I would have to mirror that image. I could probably do it in here too, but I'd rather do it in uh, actually paint a whole new scene to do something like that. Is there going to be magic? Yeah, he's flying right now. Unfortunately. Yeah, I'm assuming, well, you can see the creatures that I've been making, and they're kind of medieval demons or something, you know. So there will be, and I had an idea of like what some of the bosses could be, and what some of the um, sort of okay, you picture a forest, maybe he's an elf, who knows? But I've got my skull, which is one of the enemies, and and I have Pinky Bones. Pinky Bones. Zoom in here. It's the animation for Pinky Bones. I didn't need that many. I only need like maybe 8, so I have to go back and redo those. But that's Pinky Bones, and I have a blob here somewhere, a slime that I did. I do not have him. I don't have his uh, animation exported yet. Actually, I was still working on the animation. Let me save this and close this. Save project. I do have the animation done, but I just don't have it exported yet. For the slime, open project. I still have to make like attack animations, a death animation for the player. I've got run, jump, idle left and right. But yes, I picture it being something like, I'm taking a lot of influence from Castlevania or Simon's Quest, Ghouls and Goblins, or Ghosts and Goblins, Ghouls and Ghosts. I can't remember which one that is. I think Nintendo had one and Sega had a different one as one of those names. Where do we have? Where's the slime at? Little slimy dude, where you at? Side. Okay. Slime. Project Auto Save. Okay, let me open that one. I do have the animation made here. Which kind of bloop, bloop, bloop. He kind of, he feels like he goes up and hits a wall up here though. So I want his top animation to not be so. He's kind of bouncing, and he goes back up, and he should slow down right here somewhere on his way up. So I think I'll do a frame here where he just doesn't go up any higher, maybe? No, how would I do that? I'd have to slow his animation here. Or make him on up a little bit. Let me try that. No, he seems like he hits a barrier up here and bounces back down. So I don't want that to look like that. So I think I'll move this here and then put another one here. It's getting closer. So here he's starting to fall already. I need to round that round that animation off. Oh. I don't know. I'll have to work on that. But yeah, I plan on they'll definitely be magic. I don't know how much the character would be using magic, but I mean, uh, I wanted to put well, he has to have a health bar, so I wanted to do the old school 3 hearts, three hearts and you're out, and I wanted to add something like flame arrows. So he's pretty much stuck with a bow and maybe a sword. I have to figure that out though. I have to figure out what weapons I want to add in. He the basic idea of what I had was um basic idea. The name this is like maybe the name of the game. I'm not sure. Cabin in the Woods medieval setting. So it is fantasy medieval. So yeah, there'll definitely be magic, but I don't know if the player can actually use magic. I'm not sure about that yet. Maybe. We'll see. Uh, family, dad, 2 kids. Dad is hunting with a bow, shoots deer, brings it home. Overnight, loud noise, storm. Wake up the next morning to find the kids gone. So this is just the basics of the game coming together. I can't make it too difficult for myself because I don't know much about programming or anything here. But I'm sure I could do magic shot arrows or something like that. Magic missiles. Which would be pretty cool. I wouldn't have to have a weapon, so I could do a bow, a sword, and maybe some type of magic, flame, or something. Weapons, bow and a short sword. Maybe more throughout the game. So enemies, uh, Muskull, Flying Skull, spits green flame, and then I have slime, of course. Uh, just bounces. Bounce attack. Uh, have pinky bones. Um, pretty much the same thing. Run, attack. These are just simple things that I think I can accomplish at the moment. We'll figure out the rest of that. Well, I'd love to do games like Dead Cells or something like that, or even Castlevania. The old school Castlevania is fairly simple if you really break it down to what I'm doing in this application compared to back then. But I think let's see, the sun is up. I think I want to play a game, so I might end this stream and probably go play something. I might try that Pilgrim out. I'm not sure. I think I want to wait and see if anybody else gets this. I haven't played it yet. I want to wait to see if anybody else gets it, and then I'll try it with them. This is be a good multiplayer game. Yeah, what have you done? Yeah, it's interesting. Like I said, I can focus on stuff like this, and for a certain point, like my pirate adventure game here, I'm stuck on it, and it's like, oh man, I gotta get back into this one, and because I really want to finish it. I'm not abandoning, you know what I mean. I'm not going to just abandon the game because I run into an issue, but my save system is so screwed up, and I don't know. I've got to do a bunch of testing. I test it on this laptop to see if the saves are working, the saving and the load games, and then I have to put it on the little small laptop over here, and also the other laptop that I have here. The other laptop, I don't even know where it's at. Okay, here it is. So I got these two laptops for free, which is awesome, and they're not. Oh my god, that's dirty. It's been under that thing over there for a while. I don't know where my camera is at right now. So let me see. Let's see which camera is which. And then yeah, I'm here. I still got bedhead. So I ended up with this laptop for free, and also this HP for free. My boss gave them to me when they were moving a bunch of stuff out. This one got tossed at one point, so it's got you can see the screen up here is cracked, but it doesn't affect. Hey, you can see you guys. Hey guys, how's it going? See, like you see what I'm seeing. Yeah. But it's cracked a little bit, but it doesn't affect the laptop at all. This one is a touch screen, which I don't like putting my fingers on the screen. It's weird. But I want to test it. I want to test that game on this small laptop up here and this one, and see if that save system is working. But it's been a pain in my butt ever since it broke. So I just kind of, instead of taking out it being broke, I just added that as part of the game. This game will break the fourth wall. Yeah, it breaks the fourth wall quite a bit. Let's set up the title screen here and see what all I've got done. It's like I don't lose how to do this stuff. I remember how to do everything, but I haven't worked on it since like February. So it's been a while. Yes. We got the title screen. This is a point and click adventure too. It's done the same as the Out game. I don't know. As soon as it loads up here, it's done in this Electron engine. That's kind of weird. I don't know how to change that icon. That sucks. Should be sound here. I don't know. I'm not hearing anything though. Oh, there it goes. It just loaded in. And I wasn't sure the name either. I may end up changing the name too. But everything seems to kind of work. But this too, if you hit escape, the game exits, just like the other. Is a must have in oh yeah. Nasty. Got everybody's fingerprints all over it. Yeah. So load game. Uh so what I had to do was go back to I can't go back to title from there. It's weird. Um on the load game, there should be a game. So if you press load or save, it tells you it's, it's broken. It was broken, and I had to fit this in here somehow because this is the save and load menu, and I couldn't make it a full screen. You know, I had to do it this way. Unfortunately, the save and load here is broken. Please use this ugly thing. I just had to make it as a gag for the game. So we do have chapter 1 here. Reload it. Okay, now we can go back, and I should be on the island here. It saves, you know, it saves, but it's at like imagine Resident Evil. How you had like the first Resident Evil games, you had to go to a typewriter. It's the same rule, same thing is going on. But the game, I did have it like saving automatically. When you click over here in the corner, you brought up a little menu, and you could save your game anywhere. But with these animated backgrounds like this, with everything moving, it had issues with that, and I didn't know that till it was too late. Too late to back out of what I was doing. Just as you know, it's pretty to look at. You got the little dragonfly flying around here. Uh, a boat. I need my map. We're gonna need a map before we go anywhere. We can't go over to the ship. Oddly enough, maybe I should make the oars missing. I don't know. He's like, he could go to the ship if he wanted to. Just pedal right over there. Uh, but nice view. But yeah, there's a lot going on in this game. A whole lot going on in this game. Fishy, 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 fishy. Just point and click humor here and there. I'd love to show you some of the gags, but it would ruin the game for you. I don't want to show it. Oh yeah, the other menu is broken. So at the beginning of the game, I point out this whole thing down here with the character. He's monologuing, or he's telling you about this little. It's not here anymore because it's broken. So the whole thing, he's telling you, the character's telling you, he's like, hey, this thing down here, you know, you point, and then the designer of the game interrupts Ash here and he's trying to tell him it's broken, but he doesn't listen. So yeah, so I just added it in as part of the story. He's going through all this menu options. He's like, oh yeah, you can click here and save. You can bring this up at any time. I was so proud of that too, but it got broken, and I was like, oh dang it! It took me like 2 or 3 weeks to set that up, and then it was just broken. This game engine is broken. I was like, dang it, I can't do it that way. But it's like, I don't want to take all that out. I did the animations for it and everything, and I didn't want to just delete it, and so I just added it in as part of the as part of the game. So yeah, I uh, should put something here though. It's like, oh yeah, that other menu is broken. We can use this one to save and load. So it just pops you into this menu. Got credits here. I don't have any yet. So, and what that does is, the reason I had to make it that way is it removes all these video backgrounds. It's just showing this image. So this is the image in the spot that it saves. It's like, oh yeah, and I couldn't get it to save. I couldn't get this menu to come up anyway. So I had this save button bring this up, and the load button also. So we're gonna save here. Save it over on file 1 if I can. Yeah, there we go. And then you get the back button down here. It takes us back. And I need to pretty much exit back to the title screen. And hopefully it's the right title screen. Yeah. Load the game. Load. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's broken. So I want to load that one. Yes. Go back. So I should have that disappear automatically. But it's a difficult thing to accomplish too. The fire's hot. Ouch! What was I thinking? But there's a character. It goes in third person here and there on different things that you do. Pretty pink flowers. I can't click on the pink flowers. There we go. Very pink. There's little hidden things everywhere. I'll show you one here. This is a little log. You click on it in the right spot. Oh, it's a driftwood dragon. And I recorded the cat making a meow. It was meowing. I don't know how well you can hear that. I probably need to turn the volume up on the cat. So there's little hidden things everywhere that make it worth clicking, you know, clicking on things. My trunk was a heck of an accomplishment. So the trunk, the out game, the air, yeah, yeah, it sounds. The trunk here was very difficult to make, and I did the out game sort of the same way. You click on the trunk, it opens up, shows you the keys. This one has different items that go in here. It's not something you can like click on. It's just something to show you that you've collected that item. So I can't click it and drag it out, and like if it's a key, you know, drag it to a door and unlock it. Nothing like that. And unfortunately, I can't accomplish that myself. I'm not sure how. I had to write all this stuff myself, basically, with the trunk. And it's a common event, I think. Yeah, common events. Yeah, I had to make the trunk. I had to make all these things to clear the backgrounds as you're going through each background. The trunk has different items I had to set up in there. Gags, exit all. So that's that game. It's still there. It's just I'm working on it. We have the out game. Could play through some of that. Everybody's seen it by now. I forget how scary this is. The jump scares. But it's cute. It's a cute game. And I thought about doing it out. Easy. Start location. This is where it starts you. And it jumps to the title screen. So here's all the code for the title screen. Credits. Yeah, all that good stuff. You can't see it in the preview, but unless I click somewhere here. Yeah, right there. Credits. I had to move all this stuff around where it needs to be. It was a fun game to do. I still need to go through and change on the credit, or no, the about. I never changed the text here. It says that escape, the escape key. The escape key exits the game, so. And this is just me jotting down notes as I was going. I was like, okay, it's my first game. What am I going to say about it? You know, there is no save system in this one. I didn't put the save system in here. but just because of the style of game that it was, you had to get endings to kind of complete the game, I guess. So it's better to try to get all the endings. Um, if you exit the game, you'll have to start over. Yeah, I wish I could fix that, but I did not know how. It's like, oh, so the escape key exits the game, so you never wanted to. So all I had to do is like erase this line here to update this. And I don't know if there's any more bugs. I think I jotted them down somewhere. I don't know what I was thinking. I was like, okay, we got to do this. We have to go over here and do this. Read this first. I should have circled this. It's like a bunch of scribblings. Have fun. But yeah, that was fun to do. Uh, it was a very fun game to make. And I wouldn't mind making more games like that. But it's like I put so much effort into. I put a lot of effort into making that pirate adventure game. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here, and it's starting to get a little bit warm. I may, I want to check this Pilgrim out, so I may stream a little bit of this, maybe an hour, just to see what this is about. The game looked really fun. I'd like to have somebody to play it with, but I don't know if anybody else has it. So it is multiplayer, which would be pretty cool. So I don't want to play it that much, but I do want to check it out and see what it's about. So I might stream a little, maybe an hour of that here in a minute. But I want to end this stream here. Hopefully everybody's enjoyed this weird content of me building a game. Oh yeah, I say I don't know if Marissa. Hello, Marissa. I don't know if you was in here. I can show you what I've got of my game. uh, Sort of finished. The game's not finished, but I'll show you what I got done this morning, which wasn't too much. I did get a little bit of animations in there, character. So obviously we got the menu here. The only thing that works right now is the start. So you can see the main character down there at the left. I got him animated and running, and then you get the M4 skull or the Ma skull. I can just push that one. We just push it off screen here. And I tried to make it jump, which it unfortunately he just floats. He keeps going. He's Superman, and I can't get him to come back down. So I have to go through some tutorials on how to make a character jump and half gravity bring him back down. But unfortunately, I couldn't accomplish that this morning. But we did get the other stuff in there, so that was kind of cool. The animations are coming along fairly well. Get the player animations that I added in for the dad character, idle, run, and jump. And then I put the one enemy in here for my skull, which is just the flying left and right. I have to add AI to these so that they try to attack the player. And I can't remember how to do that. I did it once with the tutorials in this application, but I forget, I've already forgotten how to do it. But I'm picking up on things. The more I watch those tutorials, I'll take like and watch tutorials on this once a day and keep learning it. Keep learning how to do everything. It's a lot like Lethal Company. Yeah, I thought so. Mama Gamer brought it up there, that game, and I seen it. It's like $7 for it, so I grabbed it. I had a little bit of extra cash, so I grabbed that. And I get to work tomorrow again, I think. So I want to do all my streaming today. Hopefully it stays sunny. But it's getting warm in here, so I want to end this stream here. Hopefully everybody's. I'm going to be right back though. I'll probably I don't know. I'll either play this or Generation Zero. I'm not sure, or maybe even Once Human. I don't know. It's kind of hot in here for that though, so I'm gonna do something. Probably this one. All right. Take care, everybody. See you soon. I need some going out music. You can see a little egg derp here. Oh.